Without holiness, no man can see God, and without healthy living, no man can serve God successfully. Welcome back, everyone, to my YouTube channel today, and I'm your regular host. I'm so glad to have you back once again. My name is Ruth Damilola Akintola. Thank you for joining me, family. And if you are new to this channel, I appreciate you. Thanks for logging in. And I would like you to please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified as soon as I upload a new video. And if you are watching me today as a family, kindly like, share, and leave a comment behind so that I can know that you appreciate what I'm doing. My mentor says you don't need more medication, you need more education. Yes, we are here today to educate ourselves. And today I'll be continuing on my last episode. And the last episode I shared with you some of the disease promoters. What are the things that promote diseases in our body? As a recap, I talk about the 12 dozens. The 12 dozens. These are things that causes the things that we eat that actually promote diseases in our body. I'll just try and recap them back from our last episode. If you have not watched my last episode, kindly go back and watch my last video. Thank you. Let us, as a recap, we talk about the dirty dozens, the 12 dirty dozens. What are they? I talk about one, that you must eliminate sugar from your diet. You must eliminate sugar. It doesn't add anything. It only elevates insulin. It suppresses immunity from the body. We also talk about that you must remove the sweeteners. They are not good enough for your body. They promote diseases in our body. I talked about you, instead of using sugar, you can use dates, you can use honey, you can use jaggery, you can use stevia, you can use, some of these alternatives that you can use instead of sugar in your diet. I talked about the sweetener. The sweeteners are not good, they are only additive. They are added to the food to make it more sweeter. And instead of using sweeteners, you can actually blend your fruits, blend your vegetables, and you have a taste of what you need. I talked about eliminating, number 3, eliminating fried food. Fried food, they create trans fat, they cause obesity, they cause heart attack. So I want to give yourself those diseases. They are disease promoters. So instead of, like, if you like your potatoes, why don't you boil it? Why don't you bake it? These are alternatives that you can use instead of the fried food. I talked about eliminating, number 4, eliminating MSG. They are found in foods such as our bouillon cubes, our Maggies, and all the things that we use to cook. So instead of that, alternative to that, we can use our natural things. God has blessed us with the herbal seasoning, our turmeric, our ginger, herbal, parsley, herbs. There are lots of them out there that they can help to promote wellness in our body instead of promoting diseases. Also, I talked about eliminating gluten-free food, which are things that we find in our pasta, in our bread, in our pizzas. We should eliminate them, and I provided alternatives. Please kindly go back to the last video and do yourself the privilege of going over the video. You will be able to learn one or few things. Number 6 dozen diet. Out of the 6 dozen diets is the cow milk. We say we must eliminate cow milk because it actually causes lactose intolerance. It causes high mucus forming in some people. You'll not be able to breathe very well after the effect of taking a lot of cow milk, because the cow themselves have been injected with so many things so that to aid the production of milk, and human being now in turn take those milk and it affects our health. Alternative to cow milk, we have cashew nut milk, we have rice milk, we have almond milk, we have goat milk, we have oat milk. These are some of the things that we can use as alternatives to cow milk and dietary products. I talked about number 7, the last one that I talked about in my last video. That is the salt. We must refrain from using processed raw salt, refined salt, like the table salt. We must desist from using the refined salt. We must use, in place of that, we must use our own refined salt, like the sea salt, Himalayan salt. So today I will be concluding on the dirty dozens. I've talked about the 7 in my last video. Today, number 8, 12, 13, 10 dirty dozens that we must eliminate is processed food. We must eliminate processed food. They are actually dead food because they include food that has been cooked, that has been canned, processed, packaged, and or even to change their nutritional content. They will be preserved on the counter. When you go to buy some things in the mall, they are preserved like that so that they can have a last longing time on the shelf counter. So they are preserved. They are added preservative have been added to it to preserve their life. These are some of the processed food that we must eliminate in our diet. The canned food, because they have to add preservative on it to preserve to prolong the shelf life. So you must avoid processed food. Also, the chin, your cakes, they have been processed. Margarine. Let's try and use unsalted butter instead of the margarine. That is, you must eliminate processed food out of your diet. The number 9 is fiberless food. The food that does not contain any fiber. It doesn't help your bowel movement. Because anytime that you take any food, at least maximum of 16 to 24 hours, you should be able to eliminate what you have eaten. But if you, after eating, you find it difficult to go to and do number 2, so some people say after they don't use the breakthrough, they don't go for number 2 for like 3 to 4 days. That is not good enough. At least when you have eaten your food between 16 to 24 hours, you should be able to eliminate those waste products out from the backyard, from the anus. So you must eat a lot of fiber-rich food. And I talk about that you must eliminate fiberless food. This include white flour products, the processed food, packaged fruit juice, the soft drink. They are fiberless. They just give you taste. There is nothing there. They are fiberless. So you should eat, and sugar. You should eat more of fiber-rich food, like your beans. You have black beans. You have lentils. You have green pea. You have avocado. These are things that are food that are rich in fiber. You have blackberry. You have pears. All your fruits and vegetables, they are good for us, and they, help to increase our bowel movement. Number 10 out of the dirty dozens food that promote disease in our body include the oral contraceptives. The birth control pills. They cause cancer risk. They are high in cancer risk. They cause heart attack. So let's try and eliminate the oral or the birth control pills. Then number 11 is ionizing radiation gadgets, the high tension gadgets, the telecommunication marks. Some people will even tell the telecommunication company to come and put the marks in their compound just because of money. It causes a lot of damage to your body. They promote disease. So you should not have your house very close to where you have the telecommunication gadgets in your home. It's not too good for human health. And also the microwave. I was talking to one of my clients and they are saying, I cannot do with microwave. In my house we don't use it again because they are not good. They promote disease. It causes radiation. We must try and eliminate microwave. You can make your food warm when you cook it, put it in a warmer and eat it. You don't have to use the microwave. Try it. they are not good in the home. And lastly, out of the dirty dozens food that we must eliminate, the disease promoters, we call it the hard drugs and bad habits. The drugs are the cocaine, the alcohol. They cause damage to the body. They promote diseases in the body. They are disease promoters. And bad habits like eating late night. I've talked about the DAR circle in one of my previous videos. You can go back and please go watch it again. DAR circle. Our body has a circle that we must eat. We call it a circle, DAR circle. Number one is between 4 a.m. to 12 noon. Our body goes through a cycle called detoxification. That is the time that you are waking up. So when you wake up in the morning, try and drink water, because you're coming out of the fasting period. You didn't have anything throughout the night, so you should try and drink water. It's like at least two glasses cup of water in the morning. Then you don't take anything cooked. You don't take anything cooked. The bad habits, late night food. Now I talked about the DA house circle in one of my previous videos. Please try and go back to my videos, and the link will pop up now. Please try and watch it. You have a DA house circle. The D stands for detoxification between 4 a.m. and 12 noon. Because throughout the night you are in the fasting mood. You've not had anything throughout the night. You are fasting. So when you wake up in the morning, try and drink 2 glass cup of water in the morning. Then between that detoxification cycle, you should not eat any cooked food. No cooked food, because your body wants to detoxificate. You want to eliminate toxins from your body. So what should we eat at this time? You drink more vegetable juice, orange juice, smoothie, so that your body can have time, to eliminate those toxins out of your body. And from 12 noon to 7 p.m. you have your accumulation time. You can eat anything you like at this period. You can eat whatsoever you want to eat. And the last one is rejuvenation. Your body wants to rejuvenate. Your body wants to repair. That's why we must sleep. We must have adequate sleep. So some bad habit is sleep deprivation. Some people don't have a lot of sleep. They deprive their body of sleep. Our body talks. Are you listening to the sound that your body is giving you when you have headache? Maybe you are dehydrated. Maybe you want to rest. Your body is speaking. You should try and listen to what our body is saying. So some bad habits is sleep deprivation and chronic stress. Try and manage your stress. They are disease promoters. When you have more stress in your body, it promotes diseases. And sedentary living. This is also a bad habit. If you sit down all day, you don't activate yourself, you don't move. It's been said that smoking is now the new sitting is now the new smoking. If you just sit down all day, you are smoking. So try and move. Don't live a sedentary life. Try and be active. Thank you. I've exhausted my the dirty dozens, the disease promoters that we must eliminate in our diet. I hope you have learned one or few things from this video today. Please make a decision on which one you are going to eliminate. You must have knowledge. We don't need more medication, but we need more education. You must add knowledge. Knowledge is the best prescription. And with discipline. This thing requires discipline. You must be disciplined so as to eliminate these disease promoters in your diet. Thank you for joining me once again. And I want to use this opportunity, this medium, to invite you to my 30 days health challenge. My 30 days health challenge is all about just using your diet and your lifestyle to change your health status. I'll be leaving the link to it's a WhatsApp group. I'll be starting by God's grace on the 1st of April to the 31st of April. 31st or 30th of April, the 30 days challenge. I want to use the month of April to go through that challenge. It's a challenge, and I'm sure you'll be able to make that best decision. You'll be able to be disciplined enough to go along with us in this 30 days challenge. Please, once again, click on the comment section. You'll be able to join us. Click the link and join us on the WhatsApp group. You'll be able to reduce that weight. Before you start it, just go to your lab, your medical lab, your doctor, do your weight loss, do your urinary test, do some of the things, your health, find check your weight, your BMI, and after the 30 days challenge, I'm sure you will be able to lose some of that weight. You'll be able to reduce high blood pressure, so many diseases that will be eliminated if we can change your lifestyle and your diet. Thank you for joining me on this episode today. It's so glad having you around, and thank you for joining me once again. I'm your regular host. My name is Ruth Damilola Akintola. Kindly like, share, and inform others about this channel. Thank you for joining me. Until I come your way next time, stay active, eliminate the dirty dozens from your diet, eliminate the disease promoters. Thank you, and God bless you. See you next time.